Black Adam as your tutor and maths teacher. So we have f of x is equals to x minus 2 over x plus 3. So x minus 2 over x plus 3. So we need to create x plus 3 on top. So what means we have to add 5 and then subtract it. So that gives you 0. So we're not changing anything. Plus 0 doesn't mean you're adding anything. So right now we have x minus 2 plus 5 is going to be x plus 3. That part there, x minus 2 plus 5 is x plus 3, so that it be equal to x plus 3. So we have left with minus 5, so it's x plus 3 minus 5 over x plus 3. So this is how it works. If you have numerators over one common denominator, you can share the denominator. So 4 plus 2 is 6, divided by 2 is 3. So let's see if we share the denominator. 4 over 2 plus 2 over 2. So that part there will give us that 4 over 2 is 2 and 2 over 2 is 1. So 2 plus 1 is 3. So you can see that it gives us 3, the same answer, when we add the numerator and divide by denominator, or we share the denominator. So it's x plus 3 over x plus 3, and then we share the denominator, so that is going to be minus 5 over x plus 3. And then from there, x plus 3 over x plus 3 will give us 1, and then we have minus 5 over x plus 3. And then that means now we have so we change the term, so it's negative 5 over x plus 3 plus 1. So now we can see that we have the asymptotes. So that is our answer for 4.1. So 4.2, equations of asymptotes, that is there. We x plus 3 equals to 0, so we have x is equals to negative 3. So that's the equation of the asymptote. And then we also have a situation there where we have 1 there. So the other part is for the other asymptote, which is x is equals to 1. So x is equals to negative 3 is our vertical asymptote, and y is equals to 1 is our horizontal asymptote. So that's it for 4.2.1. And then we have 4.3 said calculate the intercepts of the graph f. So y-intercept, x has got to be 0. So we go to the equation, which is negative 5 over x plus 3 plus 1, and then that is y is equals to negative 5 over 0 plus 3 plus 1. So that gives us negative 5 over 3 plus 1. So because the denominator is 3, so we make that 1 to be 3 over 3. So it's plus 3 over 3. So when it's like that, so we equate the numerators. So negative 5 plus 3 is negative 2 over 3. So we share the denominator. So y is negative 2 over 3. And then we need the x-intercept. So the x-intercept, y has got to be 0. So we take the same equation there, which is negative 5 over x plus 3, or negative 5 over x plus 3 plus 1. So equals to, okay, that one there. So which means that our y has got to be 0. So our y there, so we have negative x minus 2 over x plus 3 is equals to 0. So that's the best equation I would use. So x minus 2 is equals to x multiplied by x plus 3. So giving us x is equals to 2. Alright. So we have two different equations for the graph. So I use the one that's my simpler. So that's our asymptote, x is equals to, intercept x equals to 2. So we have to sketch. When we sketch the graph, the first thing that we're going to look at will be the asymptotes. There, 0.0. What will happen there is that asymptote is negative, x is negative 3, and then y is equals to 1. So we put it, we don't scale it, so that is 1 there. And then we also have x is equals to 1, and we have there x is equals to negative 3. So we put a negative 3 there. That would be x is negative 3. and then that is x is equal to negative 3. And now we have our asymptote at 2, so it's going to be passing through that part of the quad, so that is going to be our graph. Just trying to sketch it nicely. Yeah, so that is going to be our graph on that part. So it's cutting at 2 on x, cutting at negative 2 over 3. So that is our answer. And then on the other side as well. Okay, and from there we have determine equation of axis of symmetry of f, positive, so they're looking for the positive part. So we look at the graph, which part will be positive, so it's going to be positive at that part. So that's the point of axis of symmetry. So that means we have 45 degrees there. It cuts at x is equals to y, and then because of the shifts that we have, so that means that we'll have to have a positive gradient at the point of axis. So the point of axis, we can see at that point there we have x is negative 3 and y is positive 1. So that will mean that we have y is equals to mx plus c. That is our equation of straight line. And then we're substituting our y is 1, our gradient is 1, and our x is negative 3 plus c. So we need to solve for c. So it's gonna be 1 negative 3 plus c, multiplying 1 times negative 3, giving us negative 3. So we take the c to the right hand side, so it will be plus 3. Then that means that we have c as 1 plus 3, so our c is 4. Now writing the equation will be y is equals to remember the gradient is 1, so it's x plus 4, so making it y is equals to x plus 4. So that's the equation at the axis of symmetry with the positive gradient. Then use the graph to solve for x, where is less or equal to negative 1, so you can just put the point there at the axis and that point on the axis. So x is not equals to negative 3, so it's negative 3 less than x, less or equal to 2. So that's our final answer for 4.6. That's our answer. We move on to 4.7. We need to derive reflect the y-axis on the f, so giving us h of x. So that means that is our equation plus 1. So y-axis, which means we negate, we make the y to be negative, and then the rest is positive, so to have x axis reflected, and then plus 1. So we multiply both sides by negative 1, giving us in positive y is equals to positive 5 over x plus 3 minus 1. Alright, so from there what we do, that's our answer. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to follow